When metal meets mud, only the fearless survive. These tractors are stuck deep, but the operators, they're ready to make the impossible happen. Buckle up for raw power, insane rescues, and skills you won't believe. Beasts like the John Deere 7820 have their breaking point. First pull, deadlock. The mud won. Only on the second try with a new pulling angle did the Iron Giant break free. Power isn't always enough. Sometimes it's about strategy.
Direito aqui, amor.
Ever faced a muddy mess with your tractor? You're not alone, and this is the go-to trick many rely on. You'd think the K701 wouldn't have the torque to pull a stuck John Deere out of deep mud, right? Turns out, it handled the job better than expected. Even I was impressed by the outcome. The machine ran into the same old problem. Too much load, not enough traction. The muddy slope killed its momentum fast. The two pushers in the back weren't working in sync, so it stayed stuck. Best bet, call in a winch or lighten the load.
Bede!
Hey, you've got a Belarus tractor stuck in the muck. What would you do? Given the situation, what do you consider the most effective solution to recover the vehicle? Whoa, just look at this. Somebody actually upgraded a tractor with a rear axle system so it could move logs through thick, sticky mud. That's serious dedication. I mean, who thinks of that? And better yet, who pulls it off so clean? Respect to that builder, man. Tomo Vinkovic and IMT539 represent two engineering philosophies. Each tractor is a standout, designed for distinct roles, built with different strengths. This isn't about better or worse. It's about appreciating excellence and diversity. Imagine you're out in the countryside, casually picking mushrooms, when suddenly your tractor sinks like a rock. Sounds like bad luck, right? Not for this guy. Instead of freaking out, he comes up with a clever fix, straps a big log to the wheel. Boom, traction. If you're new to driving tractors, this slick little trick might just save your muddy day.
То есть там он уже сидел на пузе. В общем, вот такой способ. Применяй.
An experienced operator knows, even if a tractor handles the load now, lacking chains in snow or ice turns work into a hazard. It's not just inefficient, it's dangerous. A skilled power tiller driver has his driving skills highlighted. This phenomenon occurs when a paddy load is moving from the lower part of the hill to the higher road. In this, the driver showed his hard skills. It is difficult to drive such a car through these dangerous roads. Wow, it can mill a completely rotten tree stump. Great machine. The driver's really good, seriously. He knows his vehicle inside and out and handles it like a pro. Doesn't let it get stuck. Check this out. Here's the legendary MTZ-82 tearing through pure mud. I swear, it looked more like a tank than a tractor. Drop a 1 in the comments if our video blew your mind, and a 0 if it didn't quite impress you. Your support fuels our creative fire. The 7245 is handling that gravel load well. For optimal traction with such heavy cargo, consider adding front weights. This will significantly improve pulling power. Overall, a reliable, well-performing machine. It was clearly a challenging day for the operator, with unexpected complications. However, fortune intervened at the right moment, and thanks to the timely arrival of the blue tractor, he was safely towed out of danger. All right, check this out. You've got the Challenger 975C, massive power on tracks, and then you hook it up to a K-Tech 1233 scraper. Fewer passes, less fuel, more production. This is what pros use to get big jobs done. If you're tackling tricky slopes or wild orchard overgrowth, You've got to check out the Mach 4 crawler tractor with SEPI tools. It's built for control, power, and crazy good traction. Perfect for agroforestry pros and curious first-timers alike. Simply awesome. Fendt power, that's what the farmer needs. Simply awesome. Fendt power, that's what the farmer needs. Need to move firewood in deep snow? This setup nails it. The trailer's based on Ford Transit axles, sturdy and smooth. An FMV loader gets hydraulic power from a PTO-driven pump via chain. But the MVP? Wheel chains. Without them, nothing moves.
Rekurs am Start in dieser Kategorie.
Ever seen tractors race against gravity? 3,6 Supersportklasse Schwadernau 2013 flips the script. Held in the Swiss town of Schwadernau, this 2013 event challenges machines to drag massive sledges as far as possible. It's part sport, part spectacle. With high torque action and every gear working overtime, this video pulls you right into the heart of the thrill. The T150 was successfully started via the starter, in conditions reaching minus 25 degrees Celsius. While the process was not immediate, it proved feasible. Performance can be improved by addressing fuel system inefficiencies and using higher-grade lubricants in both the engine and transmission. Incorporating a coolant preheater and glow plug will further ease cold starts. Additionally, fuel quality and battery charge are critical contributing factors. Whoa, check this out. It's like a mini beast on wheels. Looks like a diesel-powered tractor, built tough with those huge tires so it can cruise right over mud and soft ground. I wonder what kind of job it's made for. Farming? Construction? Either way, it looks pretty awesome.
Dobra, wystarczy!
A wheelie occurs when pulling torque exceeds the tractor's center of gravity balance. In this case, an upward vector from a low hitch point, combined with the boat's heavy mass, creates a reactive force that lifts the front end. This is a common error caused by misjudging load distribution and lacking a proper counterweight. Not just driving that tractor, he's tearing up the rule book. Total madman on the move. Ready for some raw horsepower action? It's T40 versus Belarus in a tractor tug-of-war battle. Think you can guess the winner? Cast your vote now. This is what a day in the woods looks like with an IMT 577. No fluff, just raw power and smart design. It's small enough to move around easily, but strong enough to pull heavy timber. It's built tough, with solid weight and a low center of gravity. Perfect for forest work, just as reliable in the fields. Oh, I think if it was a four-wheel drive, 3 tractors would come out in a flash.
Оперный театр.
Can you believe it? A tractor ripped in half, and it's still moving. Meet the K700, Russia's unstoppable farming force. Engine, cab, transmission, all up front. Even split, this Soviet monster powers through. You hear that roar? That's Luke Benz from Giel, tearing through cornfields in a New Holland T7070. When this machine moves, everyone notices. Crazy, right? Listen to the Zetor 7245 turbo tackle that incline. The turbo sound kicks in just right, giving you that clean, crisp boost you'd expect from this model. That's the Zetor difference. I couldn't believe what I saw. A tractor pulling a full-sized combine right through a river. No hesitation. One unforgettable moment of sheer determination. Clearly an operator fail. And next time, use the handbrake. Disaster struck the Mitsubishi L200. Not one, but two rescue attempts failed. The machine stood stranded, abandoned by fate and fortune alike. the Belarus MTZ-920. Turbo demonstrates exceptional performance as it navigates through challenging swamp terrain with ease and efficiency. That's no ordinary tractor, it's a monster. Pulling a Kamaz uphill? That's seriously impressive. If you found this video fascinating, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next adventure with Forestry Tech.